Already the concert is exclusive to actual poor people who must be there to receive those donations. But then you're going to then make it more exclusive by saying if you couldn't make it to that concert, in other words, if you couldn't use data, which is money that you don't have, you will not be able to see Beyonce.
Yes. You don't deserve to see that much of Beyonce. You must just see the first segment. And you must see her last song. That when you are poor, that's what you're relegated to. But we're here to help you. We're here to make you better, poor people. We're here to free the girls. But we don't want you to see the things that we are able to see. The ones who can access Twitter. The ones who were given tickets by their fancy jobs there around migrant and incentive. Those people, they must get to see Beyonce in full, in street concert. The rest of you, if you're poor, don't worry about Beyonce. Just be happy that Beyonce came here and made people make pledges for you that you might not even see. But happy days.
So overall, you're not happy about the concert. I mean, do you think that the money, the actual donations they made will reach the actual recipients?
How? Unless they are hand delivered. I don't think so. You see how aid organizations steal money. You see how they try to bring this money through the government and funnel them in, and that money is stolen. So how then do you say that the poor is going to get this money? How long has the Melinda and Bill Gates Foundation donated to the poor? Last time they donated $3 or $4 billion. Where was it? Where did they help the poor? Nowhere. And they don't care to track that money because they're rich. Bill and Melinda Gates don't care where that money lands up. We've given that money to Africans. They have not even seen one African eating from what they've given. But then they say to make themselves live better. And when they're holding TED Talks there at the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation at the Microsoft building, they make themselves feel better by saying, yes, we've contributed to Africa. This is how much we've given to Africa. But if you were to ask them which part of Africa, give me one address where you gave so I can go and check that those people got your donation. They don't know. So you can't then say to me, ever since I was a child, there's always been that narrative, we're going to give donations to Africans. I've never seen an African getting a donation and that donation helping them out in a way that's meaningful in any case. So I don't care whether or not these people are pledging. That money will never make it to the poor people that really, really need it.
One thing that came out of the conference, that concert after, which was really sad, was the whole security thing. So Begitgala comes out this morning. He says the police were not there to protect people. The police, in my own interpretation of what he said, was like the police are here to usher the cars that were coming out of the celebrities. We were not there to protect people. We're not there for safety. So we were not there for things that people pay tax for. We're not there for you guys. And what's your take on that?
Isaac, you've been robbed here in South Africa way before Beyonce was here.
Yeah.
And now you think when you're going to head almost 65,000 of you there, that you're not going to get robbed. How do you expect that crime would evaporate automatically just because Beyonce is here? Did you expect that the people, because remember, those people are robbing you, actually those poor people, they knew you'll be calling your Uber with your phone there.
Yes.
So, and also, we know that our police force is inadequate. I don't know why we're acting surprised now when people are being robbed in view of the cops. This thing has been happening. Police officers run away. That's what they do. So why is it a surprise? Because Beyonce is here. Well, we're not supposed to get robbed like we get robbed usually. So those things should have been addressed before. Those things were things that should have been addressed before. But no, they were not. So what do you expect? What was the expectation? Did you expect that large stream of people would leave Soweto? FNB, they would leave, they would walk in Soweto at 11 o'clock in the evening. They would walk as if they are walking in Sandton. Just because there's Vilaka's street, people forget that the people in Soweto are still starving. They forget that people in Soweto do anything they can to make ends meet. They forget that the cash in transit heists are most probably committed by people who come from those kinds of neighborhoods. Because they're poor.
True.
So now suddenly you expect those people to ignore basically in their eyes, money walking past them. You expect them to ignore the cell phones, the Samsungs and the iPhones.
And it's not like we're justifying crime. We're just merely saying that if you don't help those people, if the government does not take care of its own citizens, you're going to face such problems. I mean, it's clear where there's poverty, there's a direct relationship between poverty and crime.
But also, there is a knowledge that people get robbed there. When Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates play, people get robbed there. Even if they are playing Swallows and the stadium is almost half empty, not even full, people are going there for free. People get robbed there. They take their Kaizer Chiefs t-shirts. Even when you have nothing, when you don't have money, they take your shoes. So today, and here's my problem. So because Beyonce and Jay-Z are there, suddenly people who rob others must disappear. Because you must address those issues.
True.
Those issues were here before. Beyonce is leaving tomorrow. Those issues are still here. So you have not addressed anything. You have not addressed the inequality gap in South Africa. You have not addressed the crime issue in South Africa. You have not even addressed the policing issue in South Africa. I mean, literally, our police, people are still not confident in these police officers.
No,
remember,
they're not.
It's still in this year where people walked into police station and attacked police. The morale of those people is still low. And then you expect the country to be behind them. And you expect them to be behind the country. They are still hurting. They are still in themselves under post-traumatic stress. They are afraid because they are outnumbered.
Let's close.
And listen,
yes.
Remember the one thing. We always attribute crime to poverty. And let's take it in that simplistic manner. Look how many poor people, leave the rich people, leave the rich population or the population that has a steady income that is sustainable. Look how the poor outnumber the police. Just by those numbers. So you expect those policemen to be brave.
In summary, was this concert necessary?
No, it was not. Look, a concert is always a fun thing. Don't get me wrong. And the window dressing wasn't necessary. You could have just said Beyonce is coming.
Yeah.
People would have gone to the stadium, danced, twerked, and went home. But because you window dressed it as this grand gesture of alleviating poverty, challenging the norms of gender-based violence, trying to uplift women and the girl child, that window dressing was totally unnecessary. And then, of course, putting their Black Messiah cherry on top, Nelson Mandela. All unnecessary.
All right. Briga, thank you so much for chatting to us. I'm happy you are back. This guy was marking. He's a lecturer, so I assume his classes are always fire. So,
no, I'm free now. So yeah, no, my classes are great. My classes are attended even by people who are not my students.
Obvious. All right. Thank you, my friend. We'll chat soon.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Okay, that's Briga Leto Toba, and we're having a quite interesting conversation regarding the festival. Tell us what you think about the whole festival. Text us on 0720817974. Phone in 011-880-2434. Phone in, talk to us. Tell us what you think about the festival. Was it necessary? Will it reach its ultimate goal? We want to know. We want to find out. Talk to us. Phone us. That's 011-880-2434. We're going for a net break, and when we come back, I want to talk about this whole recession business, and I want to talk about it. I said a little bit, but I'm going to try to go deeper. I saw a fantastic tweet from this other guy, and I said to him, I want to talk to you on radio. I want to hear more of your views. His name is Tadisha Lloyd, and we'll talk more just after the break. You're listening to One Nation FM. This is the Robust View.
Go tseba style ga se gore o be le tšhelete ye ntši. Eurofin ke lebenkele la gago la fenishara go tšohle tšeo di nyakago ka theko yeo o ka e kgonago. Ra go fa 24 months go lefela mekitlana ya gago. godimo ga fao ditheko tšeo di bonago ke tšeo o di lefelago. Re na le tšotlhe go bona gore legae la gago le na le style. Hwetša didirišwa tša Samsung, DeFi, Crafton Everest go akaretša le Lazy Boy le tše dingwe tše dintši. Gopola, ge o ka hwetša ditheko tše dingwe tša tlase re tla go lefa 500 rand. E tla lebenkeng la rena mo go 74 Landros Mare Polokwane goba Tsaneng Crossing goba o ka re leletša go 015-297-6903. Eurofin, fenešara yeo e kgethilego ka ditheko tša tlase e le ruri.
Ke nako yela ya ngwaga ya go reka ka bontši go itukišetša Christmas lena di-society di-club di-stockfele le mang kapa mang e tlang A1 Supermarket Divini Street Polokwane. Diporeisi tša rena e sale tšone tšela tša mehleng. Thieletšang molaetša wa bohlokwa show A1 Supermarket e ka se ye felo ebile e ka se tsoge e tswaletšwe. Mabarebare ao le akulego a gore A1 ya tswalelwa ke maka a matalatala setšhaba lokologang le reke ka go iketla. A1 Supermarket ga e felo re tla le nkela ka botshepegi metla yotlhe. A1 Supermarket khona Divination Jubet Street mo Polokwane. Simply the best.
Ladana Hardware. We are stockists of building materials, fishing tackle, gas stove products and deals for society. We also have plenty of parking space and quick efficient service. Please pay us a visit for the best prices on number 16 Vitclip Street, Ladana, or call us on 015-293-0707.
This is One Nation FM on 88.9. One Nation FM on 88.9.
AM Karim Attorneys, over 25 years experience. We assist with all legal matters including property transfers, estates, wills, commercial law, property law, labor law, CCMA representation, marriage contracts, divorce and general legal matters. Corner Vetclap and Doornkral Street, Ladana. Call AM Karim Attorneys on 015-293-1666. That's 015-293-1666.
Live from the capital city of Limpopo, this is One Nation FM on 88.9.
All right, we're back live on One Nation FM, 88.9. Right here on the only talk radio station in Polokwane. We're bringing you the show live here in the tallest building. And we talked about the global festival, Global Citizen Festival. And now we want to talk about the whole sort of victory, I guess. You know, there's a victory that South Africa in the third quarter we've done well, therefore we are sort of out of recession, and of course there will be backlash. You know, people don't just want to believe in labels. The label has to translate into something. And I picked up a very interesting tweet from Tadisha Lloyd. He will introduce himself when we talk to him. And this tweet is quite interesting because it's, for me, I understand the tweets. For me, the tweets make sense. And I'm going to read the tweet out loud. And so we talk to him, knowing that we're talking to him while we referring to something that he had wrote. He says, "Good people, this is shocking. Unemployment has reached an all-time high. Inflation has skyrocketed. Poverty and inequality are at their worst. It is clear this 2.2% GDP growth is benefiting a few. We're being sold a false hope." To talk more on this, we're joined by Tadisho Lloyd. Good evening, Chief.
Good evening, sir. It's very great, and good evening to your listeners.
All right. Share with us your reaction on what you meant in your tweet.
Yeah, well, it's definitely, we are actually being sold, a false hope. We have to understand that a GDP is actually, consists of, I was actually talking to my friend earlier about how do we actually calculate GDP, and it seems like a lot of people don't even understand how to actually calculate GDP. And GDP is it's a gross domestic product which means it is the total value of the finished goods and services produced in the economy.